So here's the question. Do we think this is sellable?
That would be a negative Ghost Rider.
Would you sell this?
That would be a negative Ghost Rider.
Would you sell it? Anybody?
No. Good morning, Eddy Sound World. This lens is looking extra dirty. I'm gonna give it a little click. Still looking extra dirty, but that's okay. So today, we've got a crew of us. I think there's 5 or 6 of us. We are building a truss structure from our brains. All of us are gonna team up, brainstorm, crap on each other's ideas, shoot each other down. Your design's terrible, your design's terrible. Put each other in the dirt. I think this sounds terrible. Build each other up, do all those good things, and we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do today. Build something, light it in the warehouse, make it look really nice. Davis is gonna be out here with us for a little bit.
I got some work to do as well, but I'm gonna help with the brainstorming process.
Yeah, whatever.
Give ideas.
What are you doing? And now we've got Josh with us. And then in the back, we've got our gremlin of Truss. Look at him go down the ladder and up it. Dom! Hello. What are you doing today? Oh my gosh, you've got the angles. Hard angles. And then the last member of our team has joined us from his little meeting. Milton. Dude, do you still have a job? I don't know. Where are your guys' ideas thus far? Because I don't know what's going on.
I think we should decide
Circles.
circles.
No one. You all need to do a headspace to do something different than anything you've designed. That's what I want.
Your design's terrible, your design's terrible, your design's terrible. I don't think you gave us one.
Do we want it in the rack or do we want it up front? Who votes up front? Raise your hand.
Yeah, Brett has more, yeah.
For right this second, let's just plan on making a booth and maybe giving ourselves maybe some accent totems or something else.
Or you could do, instead of booth and totems, you could do long booth.
All the way across?
And you can do this with.
We could do that.
What if we did like a night in Paris or night in Seattle theme, and we can make a centerpiece of either a Eiffel Tower or Space Needle, and then have a design behind us. And then you could put a dyno in the center for the Space Needle.
Terrible. It's gonna look like a halo floating on top of a stick.
You need 4 135s and then a combination of block like what Davis was saying.
No,
Come look at my idea.
That didn't trigger in my brain.
No. Circles are pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's why you wanting to get a circle.
Bring it.
Build it right now.
So before Brad destroys my amazing idea,
What is this?
we have a box structure, like a humongous floating DJ, and then we have a center hanging like halo that we would put loops on, and they move and it spins while on the circle, so it looks cool. I can't use that word. And then you have Lacombe little tiny triangles in the front instead of actual totems, and then you light those up. You put little like hot boxes in them to light things up because cool shapes that are lit up look sick.
Okay, he had a sick idea though. Okay. Basically, we make 2 circles and we build a stacked cylinder with.
So circle on the ground, corner blocks on each corner,
Yeah.
and then from there we can add more to it. But that can be our base structure. Something like that. Something like that.
All right, guys, so we think we have our full idea yet. We're thinking about a 15-foot little structure that's gonna be like circular. We have it right there. An idea of what we're going to be doing. Then we're going to have 4 quarter blocks in the centers just so we can give them legs at the bottom so it won't just be like 6 feet tall. That way people don't cover it. I mean, we're going to use a lot of the shop space because we also have an upside down U we're going to add too. But yeah, we will get back to you when we have all this truss back at the shop.
We got all of the truss. The last 2 things we need are right there. Big silver guys. We're going to the other shop, see what they're doing right now, how far they've gotten, and we're gonna finish up. We all got different methods to carry stuff. I go on the shoulder. Jonathan holds it down low.
It hurts my shoulder.
I'm sure all of the store owners around think we're psychos. Alrighty guys, quick little breakdown of where we're at, what we're doing. So right now, we've got our spine / rib cage structure, whatever you want to call it. This will end up being up in the air. Do I think it looks cool like this and I think kids could crawl through it like a tunnel? Yeah, that would be dope. That's not what we're doing today though. Alrighty guys, we've got our structure up. So I'll show you what it looks like and then we're gonna start getting lights on it. But we've got our little back legs right there and we've got 4 full spines coming out of the front and Matthew has appeared.
Are you gonna get lights on this today?
We're gonna do our best, man.
No way.
We're gonna do our best.
There's no way.
We're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. Currently, we are hanging our lights. We decided on striker maxes, hotbox 5s, and cling bars with 1 mirror ball. So I'll show you guys that as I go out, make sure that we get good coverage of it all, and show you how we're gonna make it work. Found Goose lingering in the corner. Lingering. I'm gonna show you the lights we've done and how we've oriented them, how we've changed the build around a little, and what it looks like now. We basically tore the structure apart and split it right down the middle. So you've got the 2 overhangs on each side of the disco floor now. Mirror ball in the middle, so one side is a complete disco ball, the other side is a flat mirror. Up here, from these top mounted positions, coming down, we've got striker maxes. So these give you a nice tight beam. They also have a flower. They have a cool macro ring. I really enjoy those fixtures. We've got a couple of those up. I think we have 24 hot boxes, which are those little guys right there. And then we're using mostly combo to cable all of everything together. Combo cable basically combines power and DMX into one cable housing, so it makes it a lot easier to make runs. The only thing you really have to do is home runs separate for everything else, and then you just jump, 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 and keep jumping until you end up covering your actual structure. And then we're gonna tape everything, clean it, and from there, things should go well. Real quick, I'm going to remake the lighting file because my computer died and that's what it was on. So I get to remake it. I'm gonna do that, let you guys watch me do it real quick.
Can I sit on your lap to do it?
Yes, please.
No, because my leg hurts.
All right, so he's gonna do this real quick on top of me.
Don't hold my hip.
I'm not, I'm holding your utility belt.
You're holding my hip over here.
Okay guys, I have addresses for everything.
I'm checking in on this little adventure that I sent the team on today. Did you explain much of the adventure?
I explained a great amount of it.
So here's the lesson I learned. I should have given better guardrails to the task at hand. We got a mirror ball.
We got a mirror ball.
We got a mirror ball. They said that to me. Got a mirror ball. Here's what we're gonna do. Brad's gonna give you a walk around of what we've created with 5-6 people with some guidance, but rightfully so from my point of view, not enough guidance. We're gonna do this again, it sounds like next week. We will vlog that process a little bit better. What I will do is I will actually have myself and some of the people who do designs with me, and we're gonna take the team that works that day and we're gonna guide the development of what we're gonna have them do. And then from there, we're gonna have them do it and we're gonna vlog that. And so you can kind of see the differences of this and then a little bit of guidance. So I think the biggest thing I would say is this isn't that this was a failure. Did we learn stuff today?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So here's the question. Do we think this is sellable?
That would be a negative Ghost Rider.
Would you sell this?
That would be a negative Ghost Rider.
Would you sell it? Anybody?
No.
Okay, so we gotta know, which is fine. It's not just about selling, but it's about delivering a product to our end clients that they really like, that up levels their event, that meets their need. This isn't something we would probably put out, but there are some redeemable values that I see in it. There's a lot that I don't like, and that's okay. We're gonna do this again. And we're gonna try to do it from a leadership perspective, my leadership perspective, and my team's upper management leadership perspective. We're gonna try to do it better than we just did. Brad?
Oh yeah,
I still need you to walk through it all.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna call this one a non-deliverable. And then next week, we'll just kind of put better scaffolding in place to get us to
Where we need to be.
a better deliverable product. Is that fair for everyone?
That's great.
Do we have a name for what this one is?
No. Yeah, it is the A-bomb. It is the A-bomb.
This is the atom bomb design? Is that because it bombed? Come work for Eddy Sound. You get to put together stuff that sucks and still get paid. We got all these people that worked hard today, and I'm out here just ripping them. But it's my fault. I got to lead better.
It got a mirror ball though.
What's that?
It has a mirror ball.
Say it again louder.
It got a mirror ball.
When I came out and I was like, this is
21?
kind of terrible. What is he said? But it's got a mirror ball. That was the redeeming value.
I'm gonna walk you through the lights and what we've got going on. Truss-wise, we ended up using all of our little quarter turns and connecting them and putting them out. Up on the top of the quarter circles, we've got hot boxes as truss warmers so that it gives the truss a little bit of dimension. We've got our hot boxes for truss warming. These guys are striker maxes, So they've got different type of beam, flower effects for their head. We've got our cling bars off the front. We decided to go with 4 of these because they take up so much room in a universe. We've got them lining them here. On the inside, we've got M-sphere Megalite. So if we were to rotate that, all of those little mirrors would give you effects off the side, and off the top you would get effects going up, and then it matches perfectly on the other side to give us the nice little effect. Now Davis is throwing up some rainbow vomit. So we've got everything doing its thing. Alrighty guys, we're gonna clean up. The A-bomb is complete. Whether it was a success, a failure, whatever you want to call it, whether the Eddy Sound fans ever see this from the books of the archive. Maybe it's roped into the next video and it's what not to do versus what to do. You never know. We're gonna clean up to the best of our ability before 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and get on out of here.
This is my attempt at a redemption, because if not, that vlog I'll cut. It's not the only reason why we're doing it. I actually think this could be good. And in fact, if we're going to continue to do creative and cool things, we need more people within the company to be able to do it. So the problem was, right, I sat y'all down and was like, go ham, which is what you guys did. And that's not, it's that inherently isn't bad. I guess I hadn't thought through that none of you had ever actually had to do what I was asking you to do. I quickly figured out during the day that there's a lot of key things that probably needed to be shared to give you a better chance of success. As much as we want something with depth is a second priority over what it looks like in a 2-plane, right? So there's truss that we use to just put lighting on, and then there's truss that we try to make something out of it, light the truss to be part of the design and do lighting. But instead you end up having something that's really thick and wide, and then when you went out from a 2-dimension look, you had put way too much work into something that wasn't giving you the bang for the buck. So what I want to do is I want to design something with you. So we have tons of long pieces, we have tons of spacers, we have all of that. I think we even have, the corner block will give us 6-way, we have I think 4-ways, or not yet. And I think about design all the time, like what can I do with my truss? It's like, you'd be amazed how much I waste my time thinking about it. That's how I start my thinking. So I do weird things like that from a 2-dimension. Okay, if I take a 90, circle. You see how I build building blocks before anything else? And then could I turn this? Could I move it? So we open it up a little bit. You know, you asked like, so what if you put a 90 and come down and just base plate it, let that sit on the ground and then play with drop poles. So now you can take poles and, you know, what do we do? Drop pole. I have no clue, but this is how the idea starts. Because now I can do like hot boxes. That's way more important, as you see already, than a 3-dimension. Your goal today should almost be do something like a backdrop behind a DJ. Are any of these pieces currently in the shop?
45, 60s, 135s, 125s, and hinges and 90 degrees are in the shop currently.
Can we go get every one of those pieces?
Yes.
And can we just put them right over there? Now the question is, what do we make that you guys can make today?
I had an idea, but it's a circle.
Okay.
Can I draw it?
Do you think we can do that?
It's terrible to build.
Why? Because those are all corner blocks.
You build it flat and then lift the whole thing.
You tip the whole thing up at once.
Yeah.
That's actually a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
All right, so here's my question then. What else can we do? 'Cause I think you'll do that quick.
And then to extend it, you could do I-beams off the side to smaller totems.
I don't know if I'd do that. I don't know if I'd connect anything to it.
You wouldn't.
I'd probably let that speak by itself and then figure out something else. I mean, from a design point of view, start to play with angles that you already have. So you have an angle, you have a circle, you know you have more circles.
What about on the side of it? You could do something small, and then you do that corner block, very similar to an X-sleeves or something. You could even put a dyno wheel through the center.
I don't hate that. These are just have to be longer to get it up high enough. And then this is cool because you can just come up and close it. When I say I didn't teach you enough about how to think about making a design, there's more than just the design. It's like, okay, now subs are gonna be here, right? Subs are in front, but then I need to do speakers. See how all of a sudden this actually starts to look like a Rokbox design real quickly? This is dope. I would sell this. Make this, get it pounded out and up. Let's not even talk about lighting. Let's get this whole thing built. When it's built, I want to come back out again.
Great.
And we'll talk about lighting.
Do you have a tape measure?
I have inches.
I'm so sorry. You're getting moved.
We're in America, so inches.
America!
All the truss is over here. We've got Jonathan and Lucy pinning everything together and starting to get the build right. And now Colin and I are gonna find a place to hop in the mix and continue to help. And I've got to figure out, all right, out of Josh and Jonathan, because I assume it's you two, who's the leader today?
I don't want to be the leader.
Yeah, what are you telling? We got all the truss on the first shot. Lucy's doing corner blocks right now. Colin is pinning in our dyno wheels to what they're gonna go to. Let me give you a sneak peek as we're laying out our structure. We're running into a couple issues with spacing and whatnot, but we're trying to face them as we go. We got Davis out here.
These ones?
But so this is what it's looking like thus far. We're gonna keep on going and we're gonna overcome our issues and get there. We've got the first half of the structure pinned in, and I'll show you what it looks like right now. So if I show you, we've got our semicircle or our full circle right there with its little wing, a leg down here, and then we've got Lucy working on our secondary outside X's and O's.
X's in it.
I think that's what we should call the structure, X's and O's. Yeah, and up here we're working on the big one. We gotta do exactly what you see out here off this side, and then this main structure will be close to done. We'll put base plates in right here and spin it, and that will be that for that guy, and we'll keep on going. Our main structure done, so we're pinning in the last side of the leg right there, and then we'll tip this guy up and spin it. Lucy is a good 3/4 done with the first of our baby X and O's. Colin and I grabbed all the truss. We started hopping in, just pinning things together where we could. We're pretty close to getting most of the structure done, and then we're gonna push it up and see what type of lights we're gonna put on this thing. Alrighty, everybody, let's get takeoff going. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, guys. That is up in the air. I either think it looks like X's and O's, or it genuinely looks like the massive Green Lantern ring core. Doesn't it look like the Green Lantern core?
But that movie is terrible.
Oh, terrible. Abysmal movie. Go forward, go forward. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. We didn't just hit the heater. Swear to God. All right, guys, currently, I think the whole entire team is super happy with the way our truss structure looks thus far. What do we think it should be named? Lucy, what do you think?
I like Brad's name.
What was my name?
Well, you haven't
Yeah,
said
we're gonna
yours
call
yet.
this Brad.
The X's and O's?
The X's and O's.
Okay. Jonathan? Okay, so we're
I'm
thinking
stealing the Green Lantern one.
the Green Lantern. Green
What is
Lantern and
lantern?
X and
The
Lantern
lantern.
and X's and O's.
Yeah.
You
Or
guys...
the Eye of Sauron. I like
Eye of Sauron, that's
windmill?
awesome too. Oh, it does look a little windmillish. You guys let us know in the comments what you think the name of the structure should be, because it has to have a name. We have our whole entire truss structure up. Matt is in a meeting, as per usual. So we are going to brainstorm on where we think truss warmers should go within the structure and kind of pin it out on our little map and move from there. I think we should do both legs.
You think starting that low?
You always start your uplights from the very base,
Yeah.
because then it gives the whole entire length of the truss warmth.
Except we're gonna need to then add one
Up here, I don't disagree. I kind of want to try to keep it to a case.
Totals, we can probably get away with 2 if it comes down to it each, but if we have extra, then we can go with 4.
Okay, so we got 1, 2 there, probably 1 right here.
Yeah,
I'd say
actually.
each 4 corners, yeah.
Awesome.
That's going on the
Sorry.
board. And then we still need another top one that's going down.
Down, yeah. Are you dogging right now?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
Lucy's got the dog in her.
I have that dog in me.
Okay. So we got the structure up. Behind me, you will see the main focal point of the structure. Accompanying it on each side, we've got these little miniature X's and O's with dyno wheels and a whole bunch of angle truss put together. We have all of the math and all of the lights figured out that we would want to put on it. So I'll show you guys what we were thinking. It's actually similar to what you guys saw beforehand, idea-wise with lighting. So we've got hot boxes. All of the arrows indicate which way they would be pointing, so we would get full truss warmer effect. in both the small structure and the big structure. Then we would do cling bars. We would put outsides on each end, and then we would do inside on the truss on these up and down rights. And then right here, we've got jolt panels on both of the little guys along with those hot boxes. So that would just fill in the space in between the hot boxes, give you more to play with. And then the final lighting fixture we have would be striker maxes, a little bit more movement, a motorized fixture. So we would do 8 of those total inside of the ring. So they would end up lining right where my finger is. And we could get really cool effects out of there because strikers have cool effects such as a flower beam, macros that work really well, a whole bunch of other things that we like with strikers. They might be my favorite fixture, so I was happy that we thought they should go on here. See you guys as we go. Isn't that right, Luce?
Fruit roll up.
Currently, we are getting all of our fixtures up. Basically our full side totem. Jonathan's messing with a couple little things right there. We've got 2 more lights to put onto that one right there, and it will be those top ones that Jonathan's currently doing. We've got all of our cling bars up right there. We have most of our hot boxes in the main structure. We've got 4 of the 8 strikers on, and it's almost 4 o'clock, so we've got 2 hours to cable it and turn it on. We are gonna try our best to get there. Let's see if we can make it happen. All of our lights are up. We've got a whole bunch of our powers popped in, and we're gonna start DMXing and get everything actually powered. And actually, right now, we just had a crew that's going out to a show tonight show up, and they're helping us out. Shout out the boys. We've got the Milton. You know him well.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And Andrew B. So we're gonna keep on setting and let you guys watch. Have fun. We have all the lights up and cabled. Davis is helping us with some technological things. Matt asked me to do it without haze first. Should I do it that way, or do you want to just add it in there?
I'm getting my head down.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Make sure it's not pointing towards me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Davis is helping us with some of the technological stuff, just getting our lighting control board up and at 'em. I'm gonna do a walk and show you guys what we've got going on the structure and all the little inlays and ties we've got going on. Right here we've got ADJ cling bars. These guys will give us left to right effects, right to left. They give a lot of good movement throughout the rig where it will look like we actually put a lighting fixture on the truss that gives life versus something that is inside the truss warming it like those Hotbox 5s, which I'll show you next. Davis, can you give me a little Hotbox action?
2 seconds.
Davis said 2 seconds. So for right this second, I'm gonna show you guys Striker Maxes instead. You guys have seen these at a couple of different events now. Well, now the Striker Maxes are gone. So now I'll show you the hot boxes. We've got the Hotbox 5s we're using as truss warmers. So these give movement to the truss, make it look like there's life inside of it. You can see the aluminum glow pretty well because of it. We're gonna get haze in here pretty soon, and it's gonna make it look a lot better. We've got our cling bars right here. These alone can make a dance look really cool. But once you add in all those other fixture groups and get them all roped together, things get so much better. These are jolt panels. They've got a blinder in the middle. So this is for strobe and flash. Outside is all pixel control, so you can get control over those individual pixels, get a lot of cool effects where the bar will go left to right, and make a whole circle instead of being one solid fluid motion. So you can see the inner strip of this working, and that's just a white LED. These are our Striker Max. Oh, you guys ruined it. We have haze already. Jonathan did bad things and gave us haze while I was trying to show you guys what it looks like without haze. These are the Striker Maxes. So what you guys are seeing right now is their macro rings. Each one has a ring for macros. Davis can send multiple different looks and channels through those. So we get different color effects, different movement effects. I personally enjoy these fixtures. I think they might be my favorite fixture in our whole entire inventory. So what Davis is about to do on the console is activate the actual face of the light. Right now we have a solid beam going on. Sorry, yeah, a wide wash beam. So if I show you its termination point, you can see these large circles spinning on the floor. Each one of those is an individual Striker Max footprint. Plenty of different things Striker Maxes can give you. Very versatile fixture. Now I'm gonna start throwing haze in, and we're gonna see what this looks like without haze. Let me get my beauty shots first. I hope you had fun watching us fail, watching us succeed. We can do stuff like this for any school. You just got to reach out. We'll make sure to make it happen. Like, subscribe, do all the good things. We at Eddy Sound appreciate it. We're trying to grow. So we'll catch you on the next one, wherever that may be. Peace.